Alrighty then, we are back in the camp here. Let's turn some side quests in.
For a warrior's death, you understand more of our ways than I thought. I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Yep, turn that in, and he gives us a gun upgrade. Pretty good. Fuse guns. So thanks to the magic of video editing, I just grabbed T3 because I forgot to grab him before. Speaking of which, I totally did not forget how to do this. Totally just need to have someone use stealth, and then you can get into Mandalore's bedroom. Yeah, I remember some stuff. Sometimes. Well, actually, yeah, you can do this later on, but it's like a while later on, and you may as well do it now if you're going to do it now.
I have failed.
Oh, come on, Visas, don't do this. Don't let me down, Visas, come on.
I have succeeded.
There we go. So Mandalore's bedroom, I guess. He's got some boxes and some stuff in here we can take. It's a force pike. A force pike. It's a decent weapon. We saw one of those way back on Telos, actually. I like how he doesn't even notice the door just opening for no reason. Hey, a stabilizer mask. That's a decent item. It sure is! That's yeah. God, you move slow in stealth mode. Well, there's a feat you can get to run in stealth mode, but it's kinda... I don't know. Stealth in general isn't really the best option in this game. I mean, it's a decent option, and you can play it like that, but... I don't know. It's not me, even though I like stealth games. This is not a stealth game, though, is it? So, let's go turn in this one, because Kumas made it back. He's right there. Let's talk to this guy.
You found Kumas, and alive, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minok, but he's got courage. He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll. We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough to be worth all this trouble.
Yeah, you can totally turn Kumas in and, you know, be like, oh, he's incompetent, he sucks, but, nah. I'm light side, I gotta actually pretend to care about that.
Encountering any other beasts, you have my gratitude. That's true. I was indeed fortunate that you came along when you did. Please, don't tell anyone what happened. If the others were to know, I would be disgraced.
Yeah, I'll bet you would, Kumas. So, there's a couple other things that we can do around here, like finish up in the battle circle, and also fix up the dish, and turn the crap in for the guy, right? What do all the trouble of killing all those Canucks? Not gonna be worth nothing. So, the whole reason T3 is here now, huh? Let's go fix up that dish. Because, you know, hey. I don't think you have to do every single thing around here to move on, but hey, you know, may as well. Also, we need those spikes, too. We probably don't need that many, though, just because T3 has got a really high computer use skill, but still. Oh god, 2 whole spikes. That is really a lot. Also, I think I'm going to give Visas a green lightsaber, because, you know, hey. Just so she can match. Also, we have a cyan crystal. That's a whole new color for this game. I'll be sure to give it to somebody eventually. Gee, I wonder who. Well, yeah. For now, let's just finish the battle circle. So we can now fight Kelborn in there. And also, I can fight the guy that beat me last time. Which is really sad. But I'm a whole level higher, so I should be able to take him. With my, like, several hundred HP and his, like, 100 HP. God, how did I lose to this guy? Yeah, let's do this.
Here to watch a fight or to participate? You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist and foot like you fight with Davril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
Yep. Here's Tagrin, who beat me once, but he's not going to beat me again. So Tagrin is kind of hard, somewhat, because fist fighting isn't totally necessary in this game. And this is just missing all the time. You know, let's just try fighting him without using flurry or anything. Let's just see what happens. I think that's what I'm doing wrong here. Oh yeah, look at that. God, the fighting looks really cool in this game. That was a nice thing. And look at that. It looks great. And I promise not all these fights are just fist fights. They'll actually get better. They're not just like, you know, boring old fist fights. Next fight's not a boring fist fight. And neither is the last fight. Oh, come on, Tiger. Just go down. Just go down. You're not going to beat me. I am better. I am higher level than you. I have better stats than you. Probably. I'm totally going to win this fight. There we go.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have fought well today.
The Jedi has proven to be worthy of the battle circle, Sergeant. Through deeds in battle and blood on field, he may challenge the champion of today and days past.
This is a great honor, Jedi. Kelborn is one of our former champions. He has declared you worthy enough to fight the best among us. If you choose to fight again, you will face him. Then Braylor, if you somehow beat Kelborn.
Yeah, it's Kelborn doing the thing. We could totally fight him next. And we will.
Here to watch a fight or to participate? You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. Or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade.
Kelborn chooses to fight with a blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Yeah, we got a sword fight against Kelborn. We got a dueling vibra sword for this one. So, Kelborn, he's kind of good. I mean, look at that, he's pretty good. This fight isn't impossibly difficult either, because you actually get a sword, and swords are kind of cool. No, swords are stupid. Who likes swords? Especially glowing laser swords. Those are just silly. Yeah. Wow, he's actually hurting me a lot. Oh, wow, that was... Eesh. Well, you know, Kelborn's... He's good. He was a former champion, so he's good. He talks the talk and walks the walk, right? I mean, he killed those guys earlier without even moving. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Flurry spam, save me! Save me like you used to in the last game. There we go.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. I underestimated you. A difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the bravest and strongest of us, Braylor.
Alright, it's time for the last battle circle fight against Braylor. Like he said a while back, he would fight us with no terms, so let's get our lightsaber out. Yep.
Here to watch a fight or to participate? We eagerly look forward to this fight. Braylor, you are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi?
No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi with all of his arsenal.
Braylor will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
So this fight's kind of easy to me. A little bit, because you can use the Force, and that's pretty useful. Even though Braylor can kind of just shrug off most of your stuff. He can't shrug off stuff like lightning, because it's just straight up damage. But he can save himself from most of the effects. Also, he's pretty awesome. He doesn't even need a sword or nothing. He just goes up against like a Jedi with a lightsaber with his bare hands, because he's a man, and that's how men fight, right? Yeah, well, this is a Jedi Consular's fight, because we don't fist fight great. There we go.
The match between Jedi and Braylor is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
And there we go, we got a Sith Trimmer sword. That's a good sword. I'm going to give that to Handmaiden when I get her back. You can see it does some sonic damage too. Bonus to attack modifier, and it's fully upgradable, and it has a lot of damage. It is a nice sword. And we have totally just won the battle circle. That's awesome. It's the best thing. It's totally going to matter in the long run in this game, too. Yes, it's going to be so important later. No, it's not. Anyways, there's only one more thing for us to do, and that's turn in all those parts of the phase pulse converter. And also tell the guy that we fixed the dish, because we did that, too. And then we can go. Sweet.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
Oh god, frame rate. Oh god, come on. Come on. Come on, there we go.
That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Yep.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger. You didn't have to help us.
Oh wow, some components. That is a great reward. Also, we're going to get T3's intelligence to 18 because I want him to have more skill points. I mean, it's good for him. And Vsauce has now a dexterity of 20 and she has Force Lightning now. Good for her.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
I'm back to buy some items. Good buddy. Yeah, I want to get that Flex Armor for Handmaiden, because I don't plan on getting her dexterity higher than 3. Well, plus 3 bonus anyway, so I think that armor is going to be great for her when we get her back. God, this is... There is some great stuff in here, but I just don't have the money for most of it. And I could buy some of it, but I just don't need to, you know? Yeah, that's expensive. So, we have done everything we can do here. So, all we have to do now is just turn in the quest for the cash too, and then we can totally go to Onderon, finally, right? Yeah, that's great, because Onderon is fun. Lots of fun. I mean that. It's so fun. Yeah. Let's talk to Mandalore. Yeah.
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakek. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now. I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
And that's another part where you get a lightsaber part. Or a lightsaber, because we already have that, so that's what we're going to get. And it's purple. Well, I already have one of those. Yeah.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet? I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, Then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
1, 2, 3.
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Hey, look who's back after forever. Those Sith guys. So let's get Handmaiden back because I need her back. And let's also level her up and give her that armor that I bought her. And also that Sith Tremor Sword. And she has been getting critical strikes for a while. So it's been a while, fellas. We have not fought these guys since Paragus. That is a significant amount of time, isn't it? And they haven't gotten much better since then. I mean, they have more health now, and they're a little better stat-wise, damage-wise, and whatnot, but they're still pretty weak. I mean, look at this. Then again, we have a great party, and also tons of Mandalorians, so, yeah. One more. Right over there. Oh, I can't get to him. I want to kill him too. Come on, fellas, move aside. Oh, fine. I'll just stand here and lightning him. That works too.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
So hey, Mandalore is now in our party. Only 3 more to go, and one of them is HK, so I wonder who the other 2 are. So we have to use Mandalore right now. And who else are we gonna bring with? Who else? 3 Handmaiden. Totally, I mean, come on.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.